All right. So we've read our story. We've looked at what his grandma wrote to him and what he's written to his grandma. She talked about remembering the games they played at recess. You need to watch the video about the 1930s. Did you know the game Sorry came out in the Great Depression, and so did the Monopoly game? And if you don't know anything about the Great Depression, it's really fascinating. I'll post another video today. Just super fast. It's good information for you to know about, and it really does give you an understanding about how people struggled in a time that way harder. They were telling kids at the age of 13, parents had to tell their kids at the age of 13 that they had to move out of the house and get a job because they couldn't afford to feed their own children, and they were shipping their kids to other family members far away. And the orphans, there's a book in class actually I have of the orphans of the Great Depression. It is very eye-opening to think that there were kids just trying to take care of themselves as young as the age of 13. I mean, Dallas just turned 13 in our class. So I'm going to write down, today is week 5, day 1. And again, we're reading from Letters from Hillside Farm. One. Grandma played the same game as George at recess. Number 2. She was, in a one-room schoolhouse like George's. And then 3, she was in a one-room schoolhouse like George's. She also talked about the house being, the school being like, blah, the school being a log schoolhouse, almost like the cabin, so not very big. I actually think I'm going to write about what George said, though, that he said his dad, I guess I'm going to have to say George because we don't know. George's dad got a radio and some batteries to charge it, along with the windmill. I guess it would be the help of the windmill. Period. Number 4, the radio shows George talks about remind me of the movie The Christmas Story. And the radio shows they listen to. Not two as in also, two as in period. Just two of them. Sorry. All right. Last connection. I wonder if I can find Captain Midnight. The radio show. I'm going to underline that. Radio show on the internet. Anyway, I just wonder, I know that you can find a lot of cool stuff on the internet, so I'm going to check it out. All right, I have my capitalized, my sentences. I see that I have names capitalized, beginnings capitalized, and I have an end mark. So I'm going to give myself a +2 for identifying those in my sentences. They're on the topic. They're all about this. If I would have said something about the football game that's going on in the background, it probably would not be on topic. Not probably, wouldn't be. I wonder if they actually had, another question I could ask is, I wonder if they actually did sports back then on the radios. I assume that they would. Boy's name, the name of the movie is capitalized and underlined. I wonder if I can find Captain Midnight on the radio. I will see. If I do, I'll put it on our stories for today. All right, I'm going to lower this there. Go ahead and freeze if you need to.